Okay, kids, let's see. 1984 prototype, you can say. Serial number J0093. Original EMGs, kahler, volume tone, on and off three-way toggle for each pickup. Gunmetal gray. You know what's cool about this? Check this out. You know what I like? These sunken in lines from the age of the body, from the maple and the alder sides that are connected. You really can't see it. But what I like is the age of it. Pretty cool. Kahler's in great shape. EMGs. See if we can see that serial number. Never gonna be able to see it. 93rd one made January, maybe of 84. It is 84, but the neck is in great shape. Absolutely no worn grooves in the frets. The headstock's seen a little bit of aging, considering that the clear has flaked off in the very corner. You can see right there. The Made in USA is still there. Of course, MA is gone. Natural wear. Of course, I don't know what happened to that. But it's a prototype, so J00158 would be the actual first soloist. So this is pretty far behind as far as being a soloist. Prototype, custom ordered. I would assume, because back then that's the way they did them. Call to order. Kahler EMGs, volume tone, three-way on and off. These EMGs are great. They sound awesome. It's got the traditional old-style heel. There you can see the lines now from the reflection of the iPad. You can see the line there in the center, and the line that runs down from the finish sinking into the slabs from the joining. Totally original. I really like it. I bought it in 1987 for $1,200. I can imagine the value has probably gone up a little bit considerably. I seen a prototype on eBay, and I couldn't believe it. It was going for $2,500, a little more. Actually, the bid was running, so I can assume this would probably do maybe much more, considering that the serial number is the 93rd one made, considering it being a prototype. Of course, it's a soloist. It's a Super Strat. It's in great shape. It plays very well. It plays just like the day I bought it, actually. Some of the binding on the neck has took a turn for the worse. I'd like to show you. Just from the aging and cracking. See if we can get a glimpse at that, which I don't think we're going to be able to. The binding may look in decent shape over the phone camera, but in real life it's checked to oblivion. There we go. Look at the cracks that had formed over the years. Look at that. Quite a few, I would say. They run all the way down the whole, down towards the end it's worse right here. Age, I would say. But the neck is straight as an arrow. You can absolutely play anything on this. This is an amazing guitar. Of course, you know, the handmade models back in the day. There's some super cracks right there. Let's go up towards the body a little bit. There we go. Binding has seen some aging. But I love it. Let's check the other side out. Over here it's a little bit worse. We got a big chunk taken out right there. I don't know what happened. Age, of course. It never got hit. It just fell out. I couldn't find the piece to try to glue it back in. back is a little worn. Of course, it's worn right there from just me playing it forever. But yeah, the binding has seen some action as far as aging and cracking and, of course, yellowing. Nothing you can do about that. But it's one hell of an early prototype for serial number J0093. So I haven't seen many numbers below that. But other than that, it's a diamond as far as I'm concerned. And I have one chunk taken out right there, a little scar battle from probably in the early 90s. I should have fixed it. A little bit of red stuff got in there. I just didn't want it to chip and break away anymore. But let's check the back out. Plate. Here we get some good lines from the paint sinking into the body. As you can see the joining, there's the maple. It goes all the way down through. Alder slabs on the side, I would assume. But it's got some age. The famous heel. Button straps are original. Strap buttons, I would say. I had one problem with the kahler, and that was I couldn't... The G-string, where you slip it in, the graphite cast broke, and I had trouble finding one of those for a kahler, of course, because I guess kahler went to making golf accessories, as far as I'm concerned, after... I don't know what happened to them, but as far as I'm concerned, this bridge is absolutely amazing. It performs well. I never had one problem of it going out of tune. I used to use Guild pumping iron strings, which they don't make anymore. I used to buy them back in the 80s and early 90s. They had copper wound ends, and they were copper wound ends from here. And I absolutely cannot find them strings anywhere. And I swear to God, those strings were an absolute plus and like a perfect marriage for this guitar and kahler as far as playability, never going out of tune, dive bombing the kahler down, and just absolutely being in perfect tune. This still performs and still does that today. These kahlers are absolutely amazing. I know many people didn't like them, maybe because of the look and they were flat, and Washburn sort of carried out something that looked similar to the kahler, but it looked like a very gaudy UFO kind of bridge. I really didn't care for it. I think I had a 1985 Washburn that had a gaudy looking kahler like tuner system on it, and it was just an absolute piece of junk. I really didn't care for it. I don't know what Washburn did back in the day. I know they sublet out to many part makers or whatever they did, but yeah, they built some good guitars, but nothing beats a Jackson. So can't beat it. What I love about the neck is that it's let me see. There we go. We got the serial number. Let me see. Get that J in there. Where's that J? Let me see. There's 10 right there. There's 10 right there. And there's a 9. 9-3. So there we go. J0093. Early prototype. Any question or comments? Probably not going to sell it if anyone's going to ask, but anyway. It's one of my dream guitars as a young kid, of course. 16 years old, working in a restaurant, getting paid nightly, and borrowed the money from my ma to buy it. My dad worked at a music store, and refinished guitars for a very long time, and what happened is that the guitar teacher that gave lessons down in the music store actually ordered this brand new in '84. I would say probably maybe late '83 he might have ordered this. I don't know, but he was the guy that purchased this new and allocated to him with these specifications of gunmetal gray EMGs, kahler. It's definitely got the soloist neck. You can actually see the 9 right there. 9, and there's a 3. The neck may look battered on the ends, but I'll tell you what, the frets are awesome. They're not even grooved. Just one heck of a guitar, I can tell you that. Every time you plug it in, it just brings you right back. Playability wise, it's like playing butter. The action is super low, like it was when I first got it. The only thing I don't have is the original case anymore, and I don't know what happened to it, so I had to get a case. But I'm actually missing the whammy bar too. That's gone, so I'm missing a few things for this whammy bar. I'm missing the original case. Other than that, rock and roll machine. Beautiful guitar. I know someone on YouTube that would really, really like this guitar. He's a Jackson fanatic. There we go, everybody. Any questions or comments, let me know. I don't see many of them.